See that fort rising over the mountain? That's Gundoll. They're in there, somewhere. Gates, let's wait for the changing of the guard. It's Guardiana's shining force. Bazoo and Gippo are here. Guards, kill them. So we have two paths. Minotaur is the only thing that's new here. Buster shot, must have. I guess we're going to the left side then. Healing Rain. This might be an item that basically heals every character in your force. So another must-have item. I'm not actually sure about what it does though. Could be a large area heal too. I just don't have an accurate recollection of that. Wait a fucking minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What the fuck are you doing here? We need to go back and keep him out of the forest. We don't have Domingo. Much better. In this terrain, the flying caster is especially useful. I think once we reach the worm, the bow riders are gonna swoop down, the gargoyles look. Okay, gargoyles are swooping down earlier. Everything's gonna swoop down on the left side. Attack increased by 2. That's what I like to see. Other gargoyle will swoop down too, which is largely irrelevant though. Wizards can always use the experience, even though they are fairly high level compared to the rest, but they should be even higher. To be somewhat careful who we bring to the forefront at this point. There'll be a lot of enemies swooping down at us, especially the bow riders. Just seeing if there's anything interesting, anything our search might react. Right, the worms will reach us in about 2 turns. Evil pixies the same. Might be better to face the pixies and the worms before going after the bow riders. Yeah, we have 5 enemies currently coming down at us. So I really need 2 extra ones of these. Not to mention I actually have to heal a couple of guys, otherwise I'm in deep shit. The bow riders have the fire particle my hero at this point. Let's get some experience. Although I don't think we're gonna kill any book. See? Ooh, shot. Yeah, we got the what was it? Critical sword. 10-point increase in our damage. Good level up. Decent amount of hit points, decent amount of defense. Definitely lacking on the attack apartment, but he has a terrible weapon compared to the rest. Claude, not Claude. Claude has a good defense though. Yeah, he doesn't give a crap about your bow rider. The worms will not reach us on the next turn either. We can certainly easily kill the bow rider and wait for the worms. It's the one with the specialty weapon though. Though it's a good choice for the kill shot. Could use the experience as empty space. Only 27 experience points. Right, we'll kill the worms and continue on. And we need to get the healing rain option too. That's probably more important than the buster shot. I would speculate that in the very likely boss fight, we will be in a situation where we have a lot of wounded and we don't have a lot of heavily wounded, and we don't have the luxury of using a lot of people to heal them. So in a situation like that, the healing rain basically cover our asses for at least a turn. Long enough so we can finish the job. We could try to pour experience from the worms here a little bit. Look at Mayfair level up. If she doesn't get the aura, she's sort of worth. She'll get the level up even without any kind of real kills or anything. So it doesn't particularly matter. Shade will kill it. Like that's the worst thing ever to happen though. She's already at a fairly high level compared to the rest. Decent level up. I don't see anything here that they could realistically use to cause me any grief at this point anymore. They just don't have the heavy hitters needed. Because the Minotaur could in theory have the strength. I doubt it. Bishops could be troublesome, but we only need a single attack on someone and bishops are sort of neutralized. Who the hell is injured here? Two heal should give us level up. We can heal Seek with our Mayfair. Let's level up. Please give me aura. Once the ghouls have had their turns, we'll start attacking them. Physical attack? Right, the other ghoul can't possibly attack anyone. I don't really need to do anything with the bishop. I don't think it even has an attack spell. It has good heals, but not even typical clerical spells. Right, just a dispel option. Should be enough to kill the ghoul. At least now we have an opening to attack the other ghoul too. Not a great level up, but a decent one. As long as we get any kind of attack increase with the range units, that's a good level up. We can't use him to finish things here. Probably want to give the item to Mayfair. I don't. So in a combat situation, we really don't want anyone but the healer to waste their time on it. Right, he'll heal himself to full. Ask us to milk more experience out of him. You get the kill shot, all the better. It would be vulnerable to a lot of guys who could use the experience. How much damage do we need to do? Probably want the level 2 spell or bolt. We're not gonna get a level up from this, but yeesh, I could use the experience. And we got the item. Don't care what happens at this point, as long as we finish the fight, that's good enough for me. Might be able to milk a little bit of experience out of this still, but that's not the important part. Anyone we can even heal here? Nope. Blaze 2 is probably enough to guarantee a kill. Also, how much experience do you actually need? All the experience. He probably can't kill us. And there are no follow-up attacks really, so we should be safe. We can also end this now if we want to. I don't see why not. Okay, that's a fairly good kill opportunity at this point. Not you though. You can probably get a level up with much less effort from someone else. Attack +3. Could use the experience. Just end things. Azul was right. They are no ordinary warriors. The Shining Force legend is true.
Hey, hey! Gates, why are you in such a hurry? They are killing one guardian and captive for every one of Bazoo's soldiers you defeat. We must free them. Maximus, let's go.
Gates the Gladiator has joined the Shining Force. Does he also automatically replace some kind of a useful character? We might as well continue on to the next mission directly. No. Items. For one thing, we need to get rid of the steel sword. It's just preventing us from getting kill shots. Stock would probably be a better choice at this stage. Shade is already a great killer. Right, healing ray. Not sure how powerful this is as a healing item. Even if it's the shittiest possible heal, it will still be useful though. I want to give the other weapon away, so we have extra inventory space. Perfect. So what's next? Yeah, the dwarf replaced one of my regulars again. I don't get what you have to say. I need to escape from the fight immediately. I don't understand why they do this. You have your own special group that you're sort of fostering, and then they kick out your crew members for no real reason. I mean, if they want to have that character come here and spout something, just have it appear, save, and disappear. Bring up. A lot of questionable design choices here. I certainly prefer the Shining Force 2 system. It's always the Mingo who gets kicked out. I don't think there should be anything new here. Vectoring and... I think I didn't get this loot item, but I killed the guy who had it. So it's now in the shop ready for purchase. I don't see why I shouldn't buy it. I think it's 5 extra defense. It should be for someone front line. Boa would probably be a good choice because his mobility is sort of worthless unless I can throw him into locations where he has to be able to take a few good hits. Yeah, nothing new here. Wasn't exactly expecting it either, though. It's good to know that you can buy the items you didn't get. Right, okay, there's not gonna be the dialogue again. That's unfortunate. Brass gunners. There's a lot of narrow paths where they can fire at us, with us having no ability to counter them. Of course there's a box here, which we have, a flyer can easily take it. What the fuck is this? Fizzle ball. They're protecting it, so we probably want to go and take care of it. I don't see anything particularly interesting here. There's just the one chest, really. Okay, that sort of directs us to that direction, though. There was some kind of warning about traps, I do recall spotted that. Fizzle ball is also in the left side, so another reason to go there. And some sort of hidden dangers. Unless they're at the level of the mushrooms, though. I mean, technically they were traps, but they were so pathetic of a trap I didn't ever find out what it did. Not much happening. They had to have something here. I'm seeing a lot of enemies that have become regular water enemies in the last couple of missions. The brass counters are fine, but they're not that special. They're not enough to make a real difference here. Right, and they made it easy for the mages to blast from the pelvis. Incubuses aren't dangerous enough for me to worry about. What? Magic can't be used probably. Okay, that's a good thing to know now. So the fizzle ball needs to be taken out before mages are used. At least that's what I'm assuming. It would fit the name. Spell fizzle. That would sort of explain the lackluster enemy concentrations. They're thinking that that's enough to make a difference. It's not. The spellcasters have been abnormally weak in this game, in my opinion. I think it's because of the fact that healing is spread to the monks in this game already, so you have the combat plus typical healing combined, which makes the priest sort of shit until it gets better. The wide area healing effects, which she doesn't have yet, so she's shit. Offensive spellcasting, on the other hand, is being delayed, especially Wendy is just a piece of crap. Level 2 spells have been relevant in a long time, and there's nothing on the horizon that I can see. We're sort of crossing our fingers and hoping that something will pop up, but don't at the same time have any real reason to believe that something is gonna pop up. Attack increased by 2. I have the gladiator finish it out. And you miss. And you hit. Excellent. Yeah, forgot about that. Can't actually heal. That's gonna be a bigger worry. Need to rely on healing items. But for that to work, you still have to create the necessary pressure for me to want to use that. I'm not trying to use it because there's a need for healing. I'm trying to just farm experience points for the people who have been left behind. getting a 1 or 2 points of damage isn't gonna matter at this point. Yeah, and it's a miss. Because of the magic suppression, I have no interest in trying to farm really anything here. We just need this battle to be over with. It's the mages and the spellcaster in general that would require most of the XP farming. So it's a very big problem if they can't be used here at all. Running ring. I think that's movement +1. That's very good. It solves my little bit of a dilemma on who to feed the running pimento. Now I don't really have to worry about it too much. I'll choose characters who basically are not able to reach the fight. These long-range attackers are always where we need them. Same with the monks. Some of the frontline fighters are a little bit slow, but not enough to really matter. Claude is always where he needs to be. It's really the 3 spellcasting women. The Vicar and the 2 wizards. They're hard to get into places where they're useful. But I'm not sure. I think I would prefer the offensive wizards to be boosted rather than the healer, because the healer doesn't need to be in the front lines. She comes at the rear and cleans up the mess. Once she gets... Does she have heal 3 already? Yeah, we still don't really have magic points to use all that often. But that has a decent amount of range too. There is one positive side to these special things. It would favor actually switching in and out party members instead of using the same standard party every time. I'm seeing if I can maybe get a flying unit bypass these, just to attack the Fizzle Ball. I mean, Domingo, for example, is totally worthless now, so he might as well spend his time trying to do something useful. Although I'm willing to bet they'll move to cover Fizzle Ball. I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't. If it goes down, it's the only advantage remove that they had. +3 attack. Once we get a little bit higher, they're going to start pulling their defenders a little bit closer to the center. We have our snipers and rangers, we can take out brass cannon easily now. Fairly easy to destroy, and you can get a metric ton of experience out of them. I'm moving the wizards close to the front line basically because we have the two skeletons coming up our ass. Not because I think they're particularly useful at where they are at the moment. Yeah, they're just moving to protect the ball. It could be that the battle actually ends with a sort of ball. I wouldn't mind that at all. Yeah, I'm beginning to think that's probably the case. Otherwise, why are they pulling in everything they have? Two points of damage. As long as we evade the skeletons coming behind us, I think we'll be fine. I also think we'll be fine actually if we just attack this guy. We need to block the Minotaur from getting too far in, right? He blocked himself out, excellent. The Deadly Born comes here to die too. They basically chose the one character to attack that is pretty much impossible for them to kill. That's a good place for Apis though. It's the tankiest character we have, so we don't particularly want to move him around from there. What we want to do is open a path to the Fizzle Ball. We don't necessarily want to kill it or destroy it rather. Just want to keep the old path open. I don't see a reason why I shouldn't kill these guys before destroying the Fiddle Ball. Easy experience, no danger involved. I think it has a single hit point, right? It's a good way to get experience for someone. Preferably a character who hasn't been able to do shit here so far. But one of the casters would be a perfect choice. It doesn't really matter which one. Mayfair's a good choice. The rest doesn't really matter. Who gets the kill gets the kill. Attack increased by 2. Attack increased by 2. Very good level ups. You're already one of our best attack damage dealers. I'll have to may just waste their time destroying these. While the rest of us are gonna do something more useful, hopefully. I think anyone who is above level 5 should stay out of this fighting. I mean, we have level 2 guys here still, so others are level 6, 7. It's starting to be a bit too much of a disparity there. Good level up. Paladin level 7. Sniper level 9. Level 6 isn't exactly horrible, but I still think I'll stay out. Level 5 is acceptable. It's not enough to kill the Deadly Born, but might be getting enough experience to get a level up. Yeah, these guys sort of suck though. Although, they're never gonna stop sucking unless I actually get some kills on them. You can't keep tanking those skeletons for long. And you son of a bitch missed. I get you these perfect opportunities to level up and you still screw it up. The brass gunner that's incoming is gonna be a problem now, because we have some characters that are weak enough that they might actually die with the attack. Another solid level up. Some of these good level ups you only need a couple and you have a much superior hero on your hands. Okay, kill Brass Connor and finish off this horrible thing at that point. I don't care who gets the experience here as long as it gets killed. Visual Ball is a different matter. We might as well use the guys who we are trying to get experience here to get the kills there. Yeah, you can get out of the way. I might as well go hunt for secrets while we're at it. Likelihood that we'll actually encounter some is pretty remote, but you never know. There's something we learned is that there's really no way of telling. You just stumble upon them or you just... It's pretty much a level up to whoever kills it. There was talk of some traps, but we never really encountered any. We're not gonna get a level up, but we're gonna get much closer to one. Like, not much of a mission. At least they have something interesting going for it, though. No one has ever survived my fizzle balls before. Okay. No matter, I will kill you with my bare hands. Phantom, lend me your soldiers.
Frabel, you disgust me. If Waldo could see you now. I see everything, Frabel, and I am quite disappointed.
Let me explain, sir.
Return to the palace, Frabel, now. Danton, the honor and Prince Maximus's head are yours. You may claim them when ready. Prince Maximus, I await you in Gundoll form. I warn you, don't keep me waiting.
Or what? You're going to kill me? Yeah. These could be interesting in theory. And I think that's the main problem. They work in theory. There would have to be much more reliance on magic for this to be useful. I think a difficulty level makes a difference there though. Because you would take much more damage from the attacks, I think. So you would have to... You might be able to buff some character or two to respectable levels, but not everyone. So in managing things, a careful placement of troops would be more relevant. We need to... We got the movement +1 item. I don't recall who actually got it. Running ring. Has to be one of the casters. Domingo has no trouble reaching the areas where we need to reach. Yisha would probably benefit more from it, mainly because Yisha is a better caster. At the same time, Wendy is a piece of shit. And the black ring on Wendy is totally irrelevant. Movement increased by 2. That's a different matter. But Wendy is worthless now. I need to pop her somehow, and this is the only way I know how. We might as well pass the black ring to someone else. I just don't think it'll be useful for anyone. Basically, the people who can use it, they'll almost never use their melee. You need to attack value of something around 50 to be useful at this point. We have an attack value of what? 38. I mean, it's nice, but it's fundamentally irrelevant unless we get a much better weapon. Here's the Demon Rod, but I think it's cursed. I don't think I want to use it. I'm not 100% sure on that. But it's a Demon Rod. I don't even recall what cursing means in this game. You certainly can't get rid of the item without removing the curse. But I don't think it... I'm not sure what type of other negatives are associated with it. So a cursed item might be useful for some classes. Still, Power Stick is so worthless. We need something better.